Good morning everybody. Myself Anuja Gopal. I am Head of Department at Government Polytechnic College, Bathinda. Today in this lecture I am going to discuss the design of a house. All of us reside in a house. We know what is house. House is the basic smallest unit possible to design something. But house has different varieties, different types, different planning concepts, and today in this lecture we are going to discuss the whole thing. This is a typical farmhouse having windows, openings all around, and this aesthetically it's very beautiful. Landscaping lawns are present over here to get the view of all the sides, and this is a typical house in a residential area or in a particular city. It has certain limitations. For example, it has boundary wall. It may or may not have neighbors over here. So, we have to constrain. We have provided a dead wall over here. So, this is typically different from the design of a farmhouse. And this is the next, again a house, but it is a detached house. It is not attached to some other home or house and has geometrical patterns in its elevations, and all these concepts we will discuss in this lecture. Now, before starting it, we must know what is a house. A house is a shelter in which human beings live. This we all know very well. Now, a home is a house in which one and his family member live, enjoy all the happiness, affection and love of each other. Next, a building used for dwelling purposes is known as a residential building. House need to be planned according to the needs of its occupants and also according to the funds, and this is very important factor for designing a house. Everybody who wants to design a house has different needs, different number of occupants and different funds available with him for the construction of a house. A house needs to be planned on the basis of a family as a unit. No hard and fast rules for particular standards of accommodation can be laid down. It means it is not necessary that a house should have so and so requirements, but there are unlimited options which one house can have, and it all depends upon the funds and of course the number of occupants who are using it. Kitchen, lavatory means toilet, drawing room and bedroom are the minimum essential requirements for any family. So, in every type of house, these requirements are the must. When economy demands, additional activities may be accommodated in some of the rooms. For example, dining space may be provided in the kitchen itself, and drawing room may be used as a guest room also. If a house is a small house, then we can use these facilities. For example, in this typical plan of a house, this is the main dining area and this is the living area, and kitchen is present over here, and it is a parallel kitchen type, and this is the master bedroom which is provided with this is toilet, and this is again the main entrance of the house. It means this house is on first floor because entry is from here and balcony is provided over here, and this is a half toilet. Half toilet is also known as a powder room. Powder room means a room which does not have any bathing area. only the dry toilet. And this is the second bedroom which is present over here, and the toilet is attached to this. Now in this house, because it has only 2 bedrooms, if the occupant require one more bedroom, then we can provide beds over here instead of dining room, and this can be used as a new bedroom or a separate bedroom for the occupant in case of emergency. Now, planning of house. A house can be divided into 3 major areas. These areas are living area, sleeping area, and the service area. For example, if we consider the same plan, this is the main service area, this kitchen, and this dining room, and this is the main sleeping area, these 2 bedrooms, and this living area is the main living room. Now we will discuss the living area. This area is for general use. Hence, the living and drawing room should be planned near the entrance of a house. It should be planned taking into view some considerations. Some considerations are required for the design of a living area. For example, this is a view of a large living room having windows over here on all the sides to provide a large view of the outside area. And this is the main sitting area. As you can see here, it is a lavish living room with ample space, and furniture is beautifully placed in this particular room and have a scenic beauty of all around and gives a feeling of openness. This is again a typical living room having sofas and sitting area provided over here, and this is a large table and large windows gives the view of outside. Now, living room. What are the main requirements of the living room? We will discuss it over here. It should not provide direct passage to bedrooms and WCs or bath. It should be adjacent to the dining room. That is the most requirement one living room should have. It should be comfortable and spacious in order to accommodate furniture and also allow proper circulation area. As you can see this slide, in this large sitting area is provided here, but it has an ample space for the circulation area. If one has to come from here and sit here, it should have a proper legroom over here. It should be sufficiently lighted and offer an attractive view of the surroundings. As we can see here, large windows are provided in this bedroom, and even here large windows are provided to give the view of the outside. It should have southern and northern aspect, means the bedroom should always be provided in southern and northern to fulfill the effect. Now, in this plan, this is the main 2-car garage, and here this is the main dining area and living area is provided over here. So, this is the main entry to the house and foyer is provided over here. Foyer means an entrance lobby or lounge. As you can see here, this is a large family room which is provided, which is separated from the living room and from the dining room. And this is the breakfast nook, and kitchen is on open kitchen concepts, and one entry to this is through garage, and this is the main utility area, act as a utility for the kitchen. And master bedroom is provided over here, and a large window is provided here, and this is again a covered veranda to give the outside view to the occupant. And this is the master bathroom, and dressing is provided on both sides. And this is the second bedroom, which is on the opposite corner with bath and WC provided over here. And this toilet serves the purpose for the family room and living room, and it is a common bath for the whole room or whole house. As you can see here family room, breakfast nook, living room and dining room are designed like this that it gives a feeling of openness to a house. Now next comes the sleeping area. This area provides bedrooms for sleeping and relaxing. Bedrooms may be with attached or detached toilets. Their size depends upon the number of beds. If we have to provide a king size bed, then the room size should be comparatively larger, and if queen size bed is provided, then we can use a small size of bedroom also. They should be located so as to give privacy to its users. They should have a northwest and southwest aspect. It means these should be provided either in northwest corner or in southwest corner of a house. This is a typical bedroom. As you can see here a queen size bed is provided, and the width of this room is restricted as two side tables are provided on the both sides of this bed, and here a TV set is provided, LCD is provided over here, and a small sitting area is provided over here to give a cozy look. And this is a large bedroom with a king size bed provided here with a small closet over here. Side table is also provided over here, and this type of bedroom being a large in its area, it has separate sitting is provided here, and this gives the outside sprawling views of its gardens. If we consider the plan of a typical bedroom, if this is the main entrance to a bedroom, bed is provided over here, and it is cut off from a main sitting area through a LCD, which is provided at an angle to cut the area from main entrance, and a small study room is provided over here. A bed sitting area is provided here, and this is a typical toilet which is attached to this bedroom, and small bathing area means a bathing tub is provided here. Now next comes the service area. Service area includes kitchen, dining area, bathrooms and WCs. All these three areas come in the service area. This is a view of a kitchen which has a island provided over here, and this is washing area, and cooking area is over on this counter. A large refrigerator is provided here, and this counter, this nook is used for basically cutting and preparation. Kitchen. it may be adjacent to the dining room or may be separate. Means a dining room can be attached to a kitchen or it can be a separate kitchen. If a separate kitchen is provided, it will have walls and is enclosed, and today in these days open kitchen concept is very common, and this should be attached with a dining room so that one counter worktop can be acts as a breakfast nook for the users. Kitchen consists of cooking area, washing area, and of course the storage area. If you see here, this is the washing area and this is the main cooking area and this is the cutting and preparation area, and large cabinets are provided overhead and below the counter to serve as a purpose of the storage of various things. It should have eastern, northeastern aspect, means it kitchen should always be provided in these directions. This is a typical plan of a kitchen. This kitchen is 13 feet 2 inches by 14 feet 7 inches, and this is a very good size. This is the main entrance. As you can see here, dining area is provided here, and here this counter can be served as a breakfast counter. This is the main washing area and this is the main cooking area. This island is provided here for cutting and preparation of the food, and this is the main area which acts as a pantry for the storage of various articles. Now next comes the dining room. This room may be attached to the living room or to the kitchen. Kitchen activities should be screened from the dining area by means of cupboards or a screen. A service window may be provided between the kitchen and the dining room. As you can see here, in this area, this service window is provided over here, which also acts as a barrier between this dining area and the kitchen. Here it is the view of a 8-seater dining room which has ample space or circulation provided all sides of the dining room, and large windows are provided here to give the view of outside or forms present outside. This is an again area dining table which is provided, and here you can see this is the kitchen area and this is the drawing room area. As you can see here, all three areas are united, but still they are segregated by providing a arch over here and providing a different entrance or small entrance, or providing a hiding area which separate the main dining area and the drawing room. Now next comes the bath and WC. Bath and WC should be approachable from all the rooms, means they should not be provided either at the front or at the back side of a room. In fact, they should be easily approachable from all the rooms, whether it is a drawing room, dining room, bedroom or any other area. Dados or glazed tiles should be provided on the walls. Dados means the area up to the door level. Here tiles should be provided. Bathrooms should be provided with necessary fixtures. Sizes and types of WCs, wash basins, electrical installations for hot water, plumbing fixtures, and control of size the bathroom or WC, means the The size of toilet depends upon the size and type of WC used, wash basin whether it is counter type or pedestal type, whatever type of wash basins we are using, it affect the size of a bathroom or a toilet. Now, this is a view of a interior view of a toilet. Here bathing tub is provided and this is segregated from the dry area of a toilet. Means dry area means WC and wash basin comes in dry area and this bathing portion comes as a wet area. Both areas are segregated. Though it is a small toilet, still it serves the purpose as a full-fledged toilet. Here it is a lavish toilet which is attached to the master bedroom. Here you can see a bathing tub is provided and pedestal type wash basin is provided here, WC is provided here. In such large toilet, these basically acts as a room rather than for service area, and sitting is provided here and is beautifully decorated. If we consider the plan of a toilet, this is the main bathing area, bathtub is provided over here, and if we segregate it, this is comes under the dry toilet area and this is the wet area of a particular toilet, and this is the steam room which is also provided in the nook provided here, and this toilet is basically attached to the two rooms. This is attached from this side to the main master bedroom and from this side to the lobby area or family room. Now, other rooms includes such as office, puja room, study room, which should be suitably located near the living room, bedroom and kitchen. In this plan, this is the drawing cum dining area and these two rooms are segregated by providing a wardrobe. We can provide a wardrobe or by provide a curtain over here, and this is the two bedrooms which are provided and storage and kitchen. If we consider this plan, main living area is provided by this horizontal lines. As you can see here in the previous plan, as you can see here is the drawing cum dining room which comes under this living area, and then the sleeping area where bedrooms are provided. As you can see here, both bedrooms are provided here. So, this area is considered under this sleeping area. Here diagonal lines are provided over here. Here kitchen is provided and here dining table is provided. So, this area comes both act as a living area as well as in cooking or eating area, means service area. Now, functional planning and the circulation. All the areas are designed taking into consideration the purpose for which each room will be used. The purpose decides the size, placing and size of windows and furniture, and this is very true in design of all the spaces. All rooms are grouped together by means of a passage, lobby, staircase, etc. All these area comes under the circulation area. The circulation area should be as small as possible and at the same time it should be well ventilated and lighted. While planning, architect is supposed to use this judgment in fulfilling the needs of the owner with due consideration to economy, rules and regulations, customs, types of family and their needs. Now here comes the various areas in a house. Means all the typical requirement of a particular house. All type of houses, whether it is a farmhouse, whether it is a small house, or detached house, attached house, balcony type houses, bungalows, all should have drawing room, dining room, bedroom, dressing room, toilets, storeroom, and the puja room. Apart from these, various other areas in a house are kitchen, guest room, children's room, staircase, garage, and verandas. This is a section of a house. If we see here, main entrance is from ground level. Here in this house, basement is also provided, but we will start with the ground floor. If we enter, this is the main drawing room or the living area, and this is the kitchen provided here, which is separated by this wall and near the main family area and this living area. Dining is also as compared to this kitchen is also attached to the dining area. Both the bedrooms are on the first floor, and here a toilet is provided which serves the purpose of this room. This is the main terrace which is provided, and in the basement, if you can see here, these are the stairs which are provided for the entry to this area. Here main laundry means washing and family area is provided in the basement. Now requirements of room. A house consists of various rooms for different purposes. The real art in home design is to group all the rooms in such a way that resulting building provides most convenient, comfortable to its inmate. Means the occupant must feel convenient, otherwise this house will not a house. Each and every inch of land is to be used to its best for possible advantages. Now we will come to the various types of houses. These types of houses are detached houses or bungalows, semi-detached houses, next flats or apartment houses, then come row houses or chawls, and then the skyscrapers. We will discuss about these types of houses one by one. Now first comes the detached houses or bungalow. This is a bungalow and it comes under the category of detached house. Detached house means it doesn't have any common wall. Mostly single story houses, and these days these can be double storied. Requirement depends upon the size of the family. Then ages of members and their particular needs affect the requirement of the detached house. This is again a detached house, but these detached house can be considered into a attached house by a single common wall. For example, in this view, we can see this is a common wall which acts as a common wall for this house as well as for this house. So this comes under the category of semi-detached house. Now semi-detached houses. These houses may be single-storied or two-storied high. Such houses have one common wall with the adjacent house. However, each of the dwelling loses aspect of one direction and prospects from that side. For example, in this sixth house, this has a common wall. If one increases the height of this wall, then here it's very difficulty to get a light from this area. So